Staff basketball game, the phys ed teacher went into cardiac arrest. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast is talking with the 2 heroic students who jumped in to give CPR and the educator at the center of it all.
It was students versus staff here in the basketball court of Oak Park High School. And when a staff member went down, students jumped into action.
Boom, boom, boom.
On the basketball court is where Alfred Kattola belongs.
Get my layup in.
At 56 years old, he's not bad either.
Hey, I'm better than you.
Especially considering what happened on this exact court 6 weeks ago to the day.
I was in the hospital the next thing I remember, though. I would like to give you a better story than that.
All Kattola remembers was feeling winded in the hot gym during the student versus staff basketball game, until on the bench at halftime, he went into cardiac arrest.
So we were just all sitting watching the game.
Students Corey Coleman and Israel DeBose were in this very spot when they noticed he wasn't well.
He was propped up in a chair. He didn't look well at all. He was very pale. So I'm like, I have to get up. I gotta go.
Both students are in the nursing program at OTEC, and with their training, Israel ran over and gave CPR until staff came back with a nearby AED, all of it saving Kattola's life.
And
while Oak Park had an AED donated by Corewell Health, not every school has one. And during the NFL draft last weekend, Damar Hamlin joined Governor Whitmer to sign a new bill requiring just that.
We know that this policy works. This isn't something we're going to try and hope it works. We know that it does.
And today in Oak Park, that proof was on display.
I know my village is right here. This has been my village.
With spring break to recover, Mr. Kattola never missed a day of class. And if you ask him, he doesn't just belong on the court, he belongs with his kids, who always have his back.
Everybody knows him, and he's like everyone's favorite teacher.
And that's the beauty of kids, bro. Kids just do good things. But we just notice the bad things. Like Oak Park gets some bad publicity sometimes, but I see millions of beautiful things done every day by these kids.
And those 2 bills Governor Whitmer signed into law go into effect in the 2025 school year. In Oak Park, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
Oh, so glad those kids were there. Thank you so much, Brett. Let's turn to the forecast now. This is a live look over Southfield.